Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video features 3 American Jefferson nickels from different years, 1989, 1995, and 2001. At first glance, these coins may look the same, but their years, minting eras, and collector interest make each one unique. The 1989 nickel represents the classic late 80s minting style. 1995 reflects the balanced design and circulation of the 1990s, and 2001 marks the beginning of the new millennium. Same design, different years, and with each year, the story, details, and potential value change. So stay tuned till the end, because we're about to explore the hidden facts, mint marks, and collector value of these 3 coins. Today, we focus on one single coin, but its story is long, deep, and truly fascinating. First up, 1989 American Jefferson nickel. At first look, this coin feels ordinary. Millions of people may have held it in their hands without ever realizing its importance. But in the world of coin collecting, 1989 is not just a year, it is a transition period in U.S. mint history. Magnifying glass historical background, the year 1989 stands at the edge of change. It represents the final decade of traditional high-circulation U.S. coinage before modern minting technologies began improving consistency in the 1990s. This Jefferson nickel was struck during a time when coins were still made primarily for circulation, not collectors. That alone gives it character, authenticity, and historical weight. Coin design details: obverse front, the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, 3rd President of the United States. His profile reflects classical American ideals, freedom, knowledge, and democracy. The inscriptions, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty," remind us of the values America wanted to preserve during that era. Reverse back, the iconic Monticello, Jefferson's historic home. The steps, columns, and dome show strong architectural detail, especially on well-struck examples. Collectors closely inspect sharpness of Monticello steps, clarity in Jefferson's hair and eye, overall strike quality, factory mint marks and production. The 1989 Jefferson nickel was produced at Philadelphia, P. Denver, D. Philadelphia coins usually have no mint mark, while Denver coins carry a clear D. Because of heavy circulation use, high-grade examples are becoming harder to find today, especially those with strong details and minimal wear. Star collector interest. Why do collectors care about this coin? Check mark, it belongs to a pre-modern minting era. Check mark, most examples show wear, making clean coins more desirable. Check mark, it is part of long Jefferson nickel sets. Check mark, certain strikes show stronger Monticello details. Advanced collectors often search for near uncirculated or mint state examples, which can carry much higher premiums than face value. Upward trend value perspective: in normal circulation condition, the coin holds face value. But in the collector market, high-grade coins, strong strike examples, error or variety pieces can become significantly more valuable, especially as time passes and surviving quality coins become rarer. The true value lies not just in money, but in history, preservation, and demand. Brain, why this coin matters. The 1989 Jefferson nickel is important because it teaches a powerful lesson. Right finger, not every valuable coin looks rare. Right finger, not every important coin shines. Sometimes, the most meaningful collectibles are the ones people ignore. This coin connects the past of American circulation, the present collector market, the future of numismatic value. Bullseye. Final thought: if you ever find a 1989 Jefferson nickel in your pocket, don't ignore it. Look closely. Check the details. Examine the condition. Because one simple coin can carry decades of history, craftsmanship, and hidden potential. And this is why coin collecting is not just a hobby, it is a journey through time. Pushpin. Now let's move to the next coin in our series, the 1995 American Jefferson nickel. This coin belongs to the heart of the 1990s, a decade known for balance, stability, and massive circulation in U.S. coinage. At first glance, the 1995 nickel looks ordinary, but for collectors, it represents precision, maturity, and consistency in American minting. Mantelpiece clock. Historical context: the year 1995 sits in the middle of a calm yet powerful era of U.S. history. The country was economically stable, technology was rising, and the U.S. mint had reached a point where experience met efficiency. Unlike earlier decades where experimentation was common, 1995 coins were produced with refined techniques, better dies, and improved quality control. This makes the 1995 Jefferson nickel a benchmark coin, a perfect example of how a circulating coin should look and feel. Coin design and artistic meaning. Small diamond obverse front. The front of the coin features Thomas Jefferson, a symbol of intelligence, leadership, and American independence. Collectors carefully observe sharp facial profile, clear eye and hair detail, clean lettering in Liberty, and In God We Trust. 1995 strikes often show cleaner portraits compared to earlier years. Small diamond reverse back. The reverse displays Monticello, Jefferson's historic estate. What makes 1995 special is stronger step definition, balanced architectural depth, cleaner field areas. While full steps are rare, above average detail is more common in this year than many others. Factory mint marks and production. The 1995 Jefferson nickel was minted at Philadelphia. No mint mark. Denver D mint mark. Millions were produced, but here's the key point: quantity does not equal quality. Most coins entered heavy circulation, and truly clean, well-preserved examples are far less common today. Magnifying glass collector's perspective. Why do collectors pay attention to the 1995 nickel? Checkmark ideal mid-series coin. Checkmark excellent comparison piece for other years. Checkmark strong strikes available in higher grades. Checkmark essential for Jefferson nickel collections. Advanced collectors look for mint state MS examples, coins with minimal bag marks, strong Monticello detail, upward trend value and market insight. In circulated condition, the coin is common. But in the collector market, high-grade MS coins, exceptional strike quality, possible mint errors or die varieties can command strong premiums. Over time, demand grows as fewer clean coins survive, more collectors complete full date sets, quality becomes harder to replace. Light bulb hidden lesson of the 1995 nickel. This coin teaches us something important: right finger perfect balance creates long-term value. The 1995 Jefferson nickel is not extreme, flashy, or rare by design, but it represents consistency, which collectors deeply respect. Sometimes, the strongest coins are the ones made when everything was done right. In final reflection, the 1995 Jefferson nickel stands as a symbol of mature minting, reliable craftsmanship, quiet historical importance. If you find one today, examine it closely. Look beyond face value. Because in coin collecting, condition and story matter more than age alone. Pushpin stay connected, because next we'll explore another year that changed everything, the 2001 Jefferson nickel, marking the entry into a new millennium. Like, share, and subscribe for more deep and meaningful coin stories. Now we move to the next and final coin in this sequence, the 2001 American Jefferson nickel. This coin is special because it does not belong to just another year. 2001 marks the beginning of a new millennium, a turning point in modern history and U.S. coinage. At first glance, the 2001 nickel looks familiar, but in reality, it represents change, transition, and the modern era of the U.S. Mint. Mantelpiece clock. Historical importance. The year 2001 stands at the edge of old and new. Technology was advancing rapidly, production methods were improving, and the U.S. Mint was entering a phase where precision and efficiency became the priority. Coins from this era were struck with better machinery, more consistent dies, improved quality control. This makes the 2001 Jefferson nickel a bridge coin, connecting traditional circulation coins with modern mint standards. Coin design and meaning. Small diamond obverse front. The obverse shows Thomas Jefferson, a timeless symbol of American democracy and vision. On 2001 strikes, collectors often notice cleaner facial lines, sharper inscriptions, more uniform surfaces. The words Liberty and In God We Trust appear clearer on many examples compared to earlier decades. Small diamond reverse back. The reverse still features Monticello, but with improved clarity and depth. Collectors examine step definition, roof and column sharpness, field smoothness. While true full steps remain scarce, above average strikes are more achievable in this year due to modern minting improvements. Factory mint marks and production. The 2001 Jefferson nickel was minted at Philadelphia, P. Denver, D. Large numbers were produced, but here is the collector's reality: high grade, untouched examples are always fewer than expected. Coins stored carefully since release are far more valuable than heavily circulated ones. Magnifying glass collector interest. Why does the 2001 nickel matter to collectors? Checkmark first nickel of the new millennium. Checkmark part of modern Jefferson nickel sets. Checkmark cleaner strikes compared to older years. Checkmark important comparison coin before major design changes collectors especially seek. Mint state coins, sharp Monticello details, error coins and die varieties, upward trend value insight in everyday condition, the coin holds face value. But in the collector market, high mint state grades, strong strike quality, errors or special varieties can increase its worth significantly. As time passes, early 2000s coins are slowly moving from modern change to historical collectibles. Lightbulb the message of the 2001 nickel. This coin teaches an important lesson. Right finger every new era begins quietly. The 2001 Jefferson nickel did not announce itself as special, but it carries the identity of a new century. Collectors understand that first-year milestones often gain appreciation as decades pass. And final thought, the 2001 Jefferson nickel is more than a modern coin. It is a symbol of transition, progress, the start of something new. If you find one today, don't ignore it. Check the condition. Look for details. Because today's common coin can become tomorrow's collectible. Push pin. If you enjoyed this deep coin journey, like, share, and subscribe for more rare stories, hidden values, and fascinating world coin history.